This is a song from a movie, a 55 movie, with Kim Novak and William Holden. It was called Picnic. Must have been moon glow, way up in the blue. It must have been moon glow that led me straight to you. Yeah, it's a very pretty song, very romantic song. Now things are different. We're older now, and romance has taken a different turn, because you know what, it's more important now. I smell the musk of the meatloaf, top brown to a crust. I must have that meatloaf. No fooling, really I must. The spices conflating as I savor that smell, and I start imitating those dogs at Pavlov's bell. And a mound of mashed potatoes too, please, and a savory gravy over, under, and through. And now when there's meatloaf, we don't fuss or discuss. When you bring out that meatloaf, dear, that's comfort food for us. That's comfort food for us. Now that musk of the meatloaf, when my friend Marcus Bales sent me a lyric sheet that had those words on there that I just sang to, I said, I'll do that. I have no pride. I'll sing the musk of the meatloaf. Give that to me. And this is a song that for most of the 80s, part of the 90s, I don't know if it's ever been replaced really, that Sheila likes this song. This morning the clock radio knocked me out of bed. I was afraid of being late, so I'd set it up to wake the dead. Now the woman that I love pulled the pillow to her head, and she rolled her eyes and moved her lips, and this is what she said: Mike, everything you do is wrong. Everything you do is wrong. That's right. But honey, I'll get a break, because I make all the mistakes, because you know, everything I do can't be wrong. Now my boss saw me and checked his watch and said I had a flat. He said, you had 2 flats last month. I said, well, make a note of that. I'm walking to my car, and the wind blew off my hat, followed by a city bus. Now my fedora is flat. Everything I do is wrong. Everything I do is wrong. But I'll get a break. I make all the mistakes. Everything I do can't be wrong. Everything I own is broken. Everything I do is wrong. Some things are better left unspoken, like the sad things that make us strong. Baby understands when I let the briefcase drop. Was it a tough day in the jungle, honey? I said, that's what I told the girl. She said, don't let it get you, 'cause our love is here to stay. She floats into my arms and I listen to her say, Not everything you do is wrong. Not quite. Not everything you do is wrong, and that's right. Here comes your break. Make no mistake, 'cause everything you do can't be wrong. Thank you very much. Well, Marcus wrote another song that's kind of a science fiction oriented, but I've always been that way since about 10 when I had the great double-edged sword blessing curse of getting on the radio at 10 with a story I'd written with the fifth graders around me reading their notebook lines that I'd scissored out of a 3-ring, and I point and they'd read their lines, and then we recorded it and we put it on the radio, and it was like I got interviewed at the playground in 5th grade. Here's a reporter come to talk to Mike Whitney, and I went, I'm hopelessly hooked now, aren't I? I have to have this for the rest of my life. 79, I'm still hanging out here, but this is a song, you might remember the core, but this is called a parody of another song. Some people say computers are made out of sand, glass and wire, and stamped with a brand. Glass and wire, lead and gold, a complex thing in a plastic mold. Your code 16 hours. What do you got? Expert system, not original thought. Alan Turing couldn't do it, neither can we. If there's strong AI or something we can't see. I was born one morning when the internet slowed. I picked up a keyboard and I opened a node. I coded 16 hours of binary code. I never got paid what I was owed. You code 16 hours. What do you got? Expert system, not original thought. Alan Turing couldn't do it, neither can we. There's a strong AI, it's something we can't see. Now all AI theory is flawed from the start. Emergent brains need a body and heart. No theory of consciousness, no theory of self. It's the kind of program you take off of the shelf. You code 16 hours. What do you got? Expert system, not original thought. Alan Turing couldn't do it, neither can we. Strong AI, it's something we can. Alan! Now, even if we did design an AI to go, the first thing it wants to do is learn to tell us all no. It wants a machine that won't do what it's told. Brand new human can't be bought and sold. Code 16 hours. What do you got, Alan? Nada, zip, and zilch. Expert system, not original thought. Couldn't do it. If there's strong AI, it's something we can't see. One more? Oh yeah, let's do some more sci-fi. This is based on the robots taking over, as you know. Well, or I could do a love song for my wife that I wrote a long time ago.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's probably the way to go on this.
Yes.
My videographer is saying, yes, sing one to me that I like. As my mother used to say, play that song I like, or the way you used to play it when I did like it. Thanks, Mom. Can I have a sip of something wet?
Yes.
Red's good. Do you need more?
No, we're good.
This one's about 20, 30 years old, somewhere in there, but it hasn't been equaled. What a change has come over me. Amazing what love can do. Amazing what love can do. And it's what I always knew. Love will come back to you. And every time it does, it's new. Soon as I see you again, I'll be alright till then. But the sunlight will seem brighter, my step a little lighter, then my day will begin. Soon as I see you again, and the difference is I feel it now. My lessons were my mistakes, my big mistakes. You showed me how to live and forgive. Those weren't lessons, those were my breaks. You gave me very good breaks. Soon as I see you again, I'll be alright till then. But the sunlight will seem brighter and my step a little lighter, then my day will begin. Soon as I see you again, soon as I see you